All right, this is going to be part 2 of the grand spread. So I do mine a little bit differently. These have different positions than um, the traditional spread, if you're familiar with how the Lenormand grand spread works. I do mine just a little bit differently. Again, if you are interested in your own personal reading with all 34 cards in the spread, I will leave my information below for you to set up a reading with me. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish our spread. So we left off with our harmony, which was the 18th position. Now we're in the 19th position, which is windfalls. When we have the fish, which is good when it comes to financial affairs. So I would say the fish is a good card to get. It is a positive card in the Lenormand's playing cards. These would be a positive card to get. Next to the bear, which is a neutral card, so I feel like this is of a positive nature. I feel like with the windfalls, this is some sort of profit financially. Romantically, this could be a soulmate relationship. Could also have something to do with like an entrepreneur energy or like a trade. So you could be working with someone else or found someone to work with in relations to business, or could be that you and your partner are starting to come together a little bit more. It's like a windfall of luck, but this is like very like financial success. Together, the bear and the fish, definitely financially successful. An important business venture, or someone that plays an important role, because the fish is the king of diamonds, which to me, like in a tarot, would be equivalent to the king of pentacles, which is all about money and finances and stability and things like that. Like I said, if this was a love reading, sorry about that. If this was a love reading, this would also be fertility. Okay, so it could be that there's also, it could be something like sexual services, but when it sounds nasty, it sounds like prostitution or something, but when I pick that up, I feel like the sexual service, it could be like a fertility clinic or something where someone comes through and helps you, or you and your partner pick up your sex life together. The bear here, so the bear falls in your 20th position of dishonesty. So let's see. So, and especially with the snake, that's odd. The snake falls right next to it, and you don't. The snake is like one of my least favorite cards in the spread, and that is a negative energy. So it kind of takes on the negative. The bear takes on the negative side of the snake because it falls right next to it. So this could be like being very aggressive, okay? Overbearing in some way, trying to get your way in a situation. You could be doing something very sneaky here, because this can represent like successful dealings, could be business or work related. So you could be doing some very sneaky, underhanded things when it comes to your business. But it could also be that whomever you're working with could be a boss or someone around you, that's someone that's bullying you or being very overbearing. So you could be being dishonest. That could be the dishonesty as well. In a relationship, it could also be that you're not being totally honest with your partner, or maybe your partner's not being totally honest. So with the bear and the snake together, I would say that that's obviously not a good thing. So this is a deceitful woman, okay? So if you're a woman watching this, say this was your reading personally, it may very well be that you're being dishonest. Or say if this was work related or business, this could be if your boss is or a co-worker that's heavily significant, that could be the person that's being dishonest to you or the situation. This is like financial deceit as well. In a love situation, this is like someone who's being a deceptive lover. They're playing mind games, okay? Being very narcissistic. So let's see. The snake. So the snake would fall in our opposition position, okay? So what's the opposition? There's definitely some deceit, not being completely honest in a situation. There's something like going on underneath the surface when it comes to your entire situation. I kind of feel like, because this is a woman energy, I feel like that if it's you, if say you're a female watching this, it could very well be that you're doing something dishonest. But if there's a other woman involved in either situation for you this month, could very well be that this is someone you probably trusted or confided in, more than likely in a business setting or co-worker. She's not to be trusted. Very calculated enemy this person is. Could also be selfishness, only thinking of yourself. This is someone who seduces others to do what they want and to get their way. Okay, so this is something that's against you. If you're using this type of energy to get your way, it's working against you. If this is someone else, they're causing you some opposition. Okay. So what are the gifts that you have this month? Well, you have the Anchor, which is a positive energy. That's always a good card to get. The Anchor does represent some sort of stability, balance even. So also, this is a Justice card. So what goes around comes around. So definitely you want to fix up your act if you're in this deceitful position. If this is someone else doing this to you, they will get theirs, okay? This could also be that on a positive level, this is you reassessing things or stopping things that aren't working for you, which is a good thing to have. If you feel like you're stuck in a commitment, this is like you're free to go. You have the choice to go or to stay, okay? So it's like freedom of choice. Okay, with the fox here, right next to it. So anytime the fox comes up, he is a little bit sneaky. This is a negative card to get as well, but sometimes he can be positive. If he's by positive cards, which he is, he's by the Rider as well, which is a positive card. So this could be that you've had some problems or someone else causing you issues with success or some sort of plans that you had. This could have been a cunning person or who had other motives, or it could also have been you, but in some way I feel like it's whatever was blocking you from achieving your goals. I feel like justice will be served with that situation. In a love situation, this could be like a liar, okay? There's something to do with lies here, but I feel like it can be turned around. It can be fixed. So let's see. The fox falls in friendships. So there's someone around you that you're not to trust, I feel. With the Rider here, this is like a new beginning. This is also a messenger that comes in, or like a quick message that you receive. I do feel, and it's kind of funny because when we move on to the next cards, we have the clouds, which is like seeing things unclearly, and then you have the birds, which is a messenger. So whatever was like unclear to you, I feel like you're gonna see it. Who is causing all of this? So it makes some sense. Like if there's someone involved that's been causing you problems in your love life, in your career, because I kind of feel like that's some of it. Like, this is career stuff. If that person has been causing you some stress, or you might not even know who this person is at this point. Like, they might be like right underneath your nose. Like, you can't even see him. Because this is a cunning person. In a friendship position, this is not a good thing. So that tells me that there's someone underneath your nose that has ill intentions towards you. And I feel like it will be revealed with the writer. The writer's right next to it. So it's going to come out. And together, this is like a job related. These two cards together, this is like, this could be in relation to like a message about your job or an employee. So definitely, I feel like it's someone you work with that you cannot trust. All right, so the writer. The writer falls on our advancement, which is a positive card to get. The writer is one of the most positive cards to get in the deck, I would say. So in your achievement position, this is the wish card. This is a success and victory card. This is realizing a dream. This is also important messages. This could be something or someone new coming into your life, but I feel like it's just something positive. Could be a delivery of some sort, or an important message from afar that you've been waiting for. Okay, so, and I feel like it's whatever was uncertain or unclear to you that you received this success with, because you have the clouds. So it might be that you were confused about something at one point. I feel like it's clarified. Okay, so with the clouds here, your next card over, this is in your positions of cooperation. So it's kind of like you don't know, not that you don't know who to trust, but you just don't know where you stand, I feel, with certain people. That could even be within your partnership or relationship. You don't know where you stand with him or her. You don't know where you stand with your coworkers. This could be confusion, sadness, depression. In a business sense, this is a positive card to get, okay, because it helps you with clear judgment. But I feel like also it could be about someone's calculated enemy. That keeps coming up. So I feel like whatever this is, whatever you haven't been clear about or where you stand with other people, that will be made clear to you. Especially with the birds. The birds card next to it. That's clarifying things. That's a messenger card. So this is like lies. Some sort of lie is going to come about. But I feel like you're going to receive a victory out of it. You're going to see who this person is once it comes out. So in the bird's position, that would be your undertakings. Okay, so your undertakings with the birds definitely has something to do with messages. I keep getting that. Could even be psychic abilities or trusting your intuition or judgment. Could be like small misunderstandings, something faulty with communication. That's kind of like in the way. If this is a love situation, this could be overcoming some miscommunications or verbal arguments. Whatever was in the past, I feel like you'll be able to overcome those things, because it could have been what's underlying underneath the surface, not being able to read the messages clearly between you and another person, which is why you couldn't see this faulty person, this coworker, this friend that you work with. Could even be a business partner, not being able to see the snake in the grass, and you and your partner having this slight little issues with fertility or children or starting a family or a new life. Maybe there was some sort of miscommunications there. But this is definitely like whatever the message may come through as a text message. Like someone might hit you up and tell you something through email. or call you and tell you something. In your love relationship, this could also be like your conversations picking up, more communication, more phone calls, more texting. Could be romantic types of text messaging. Okay. So next we have the ring. The ring card is all about commitments. Okay. So the ring card falls in the circumstances. So this is all about relationships and partnerships and commitments to things or others. So I would say these could be legal documents. This could be a contract, some sort of obligation. Could be strong bonds between two people. Okay. A message about that's going to come up. Again, I keep getting that strongly about people. You know, these are strong bonds. So I feel like this person is someone close to you. They're not just a coworker. They could be a good friend of yours that you thought you could trust. But you can't trust them, obviously. These are agreements and contracts. So this could very well be what this is about as well. You have the Mountain here, which is not a good card to get. This is like an obstacles card. So together, this is a problem with a contract. There's some sort of issues with that. If this is your love relationship, this could be distance between you somehow, whether it's physical distance or just emotional distance. It's causing an issue with your commitment to each other. But I feel like this could also be business related too. So in a love relationship, obviously this is engagement. This is marriage, a committed relationship, shared commitments to one another. That is the circumstance. So the Mountain falls underneath your sorrow position. So this is what's causing you sadness. You have the Mountain. Okay. So for some of you, this could be that there is a third party person involved. This could be cheating. Could be that you cheated on your partner because you're not able to get what you want. Especially if there's distance and you weren't able to meet up with this person. Something about that. Maybe not being able to get the person to live with you or move in with you to start a family, or something went wrong. There's something here. Could be a third party person. It could be separation, or it could just be delays in coming together somehow also. That could be the issue. If this is a any other situation that you're dealing with the Mountain card, this is business and work. Okay, some sort of blockages within that, a trouble within your business situation. You're trying to overcome some sort of obstacles. There's some blockages. There may be someone that's stopping your progress or hindering you, something or someone holding you back. But I feel like you don't know that yet. If this was a real reading, of course, you wouldn't know that yet. This would be right underneath your nose. But something about your relationships to others is causing you some sorrow and stress. There's a lot of obstacles. It's like you're trying to overcome them. It's very difficult. It's very hard for you this month. Okay, so you have the bouquet or the flowers. And this falls in your appreciation, which is a good card to get. Okay, so you have the flowers as your appreciation card. So this could be, you know, laughter and cheering you up, and small little gifts and surprises, or little compliments or attention from others around you that kind of make you feel good. Okay, could literally be that you're getting, especially if you who have long distance relationship, this could be your partner sending you flowers or something, or if you are that person that's got some sort of success with something, this is like maybe housewarming. This could also be, you know, people in the office, you know, promoting you, giving you flowers, and maybe having a what do you call it, like a potluck for you or something like that. Is kind of what I'm getting. With the mountain card and the flower together, which is very interesting. Could be someone around you that's trying to cheer you up and make you happy right now. Bring about some sort of relief towards you, or it gives you like a small relief because you are going through something. Maybe you have good friends, and your lover helps brighten your day with some sort of flowers or letters, because remember, you have the letter card in the beginning of your reading. Okay, so you have the book card right next to it, which is neither good nor bad. Could be learning something pleasant about yourself, like someone complimenting you or telling you something. It could be like a surprise date that comes up. In a love situation, when the flower card comes up, that's usually like an important gift of love, or something reciprocated, or some sort of feeling beautiful. Like you might be complimented for your beauty. That might be your one of the ways of appreciation. Okay, so next up, so let's see, the book card falls in the scandal situation or position. So as a scandal, the book card is pretty interesting because it's a neutral card. Like I said, it's neither good nor bad. So this could very well be like on a financial level, a large sum of money, financial stability, some type of material success. Could be psychic knowledge or wisdom, studies, something like classified information, something hidden, but there is like some sort of conspiracy or deceptive, like deceiving the public as a scandal. Some sort of secrets here. With the heart card next over the flower card, could very well be that it's some sort of like something hidden with your relationship to someone else. And I feel like it goes back to your business, if this was real. It's very weird. If this was love related, the book card, I would say that this is a very deep connection, a secret love affair. For some of you, this could be cheating. You cheating on your partner. Could be someone that you work with too. That could be very well what it is. Or it could be that you're trying to find or dive deeper into your relationship to figure out, maybe you are suspecting that your partner is cheating on you and you need to dig deeper. With the heart card here, it could be a secret admirer at work. Could be that you have a secret crush on someone, or someone has a secret crush on you. Could be a secret affair that you're having at work, or that your partner might be having. There's something like that, because it falls in the scandal. There's like the book's closed to something. It's hidden. No one knows about it. Next over, you have future prospects. You have the heart card. So that's a romantic energy. It's a love situation. On most cases, it's a romantic card to get. So future prospects, I would say that in any other area, this is some sort of passion and attraction and love. This could be an affair, okay, in some way, something without commitment. Because this is a young person coming around. If there's something that you're dealing with, like a young woman dealing with a mature man, or your partner, he's older, and there's someone maybe that comes along that's your age, maybe younger. If this is an older woman, this could be a younger man coming around. There's some sort of passion here. But it could also be with your partner, but there's some sort of secrets and scandals here, is why I say that there's some sort of infidelity. Too much deception for it not to be there. It's a big possibility. With the heart and the woman, because the woman stands right next to it. This could be, you know, being more loving, more gentle. Okay, this could be your partner if she's a woman, being more loving, more gentle. Or this could be you if you are a woman, say, you know, if this reading was for you. Love relationships with the heart card, like I said, is a good card to get. This is passion, true love, mutual love, a chemistry, feeling rewarded in a relationship, or having a rewarding relationship, and it's happiness in your relationship. Then you have the woman here, which can represent you if you are the person receiving the reading, or this could be about someone else significant in your spread with the woman card here. So the position the woman falls on. She falls on the affiliates. A woman's involved. Someone affiliated with your whole entire situation. So this is, in any other like if this is just a flat out, just plain reading, this could be the end of a cycle. It could also be a new beginning, could be transformations. But if this is a reading for a woman, or if this is for a man, sorry, if this woman comes up for you, this could be your soulmate that's involved with it, so your partner. But for a woman, I feel like there is someone significant involved. There is a significant woman involved in all of this, I would say. Romantically, the affiliation with this woman, like I said, this is Mrs. Right, this is soulmate, this is a female lover. This is also maybe being pursued in love. But let's see. So you have the woman with the ship here next to it. So both cards are neutral, so it can go either way. But they are surrounded by positive cards. So I would say that this is like going on a trip, possibly. But this could also be a foreign woman involved. Woman from overseas or something like that. So let's take a look at the ship, which falls in the neglect position. Okay. Alright, so in the neglect position, you have the ship. The ship is theft. Okay, like running off with something, being taken advantage of. Could be fears and worries, could be nightmares. On a positive level, this could be starting of a new venture, long distance relationship. Could also be leaving someone behind, or leaving love behind. It could be leaving this woman behind for some of you. Starting over. This could be traveling for business. Could also be traveling on a vacation. But because this is neglect, for some of you, you may very well, this is a man, you may very well leave this woman behind. For some of you, this is a business partnership or a friend that you have that is a woman, you may, you know, just cut ties with her completely. Like, just leave this person behind because they weren't really true to you anyway. There was something faulty about this person. Very sneaky. If this is a love-related situation, the neglect card with the ship here, it could very well be that you are moving away from a partner. If this was a long-distance relationship, it very well is like you're leaving that person where they are. No more further commitment with that person. So lastly, you have, or next, I'm sorry, you have the Star, which is a positive card, next to the Ship. So it does give it a little bit of a positive energy. Could be a promising journey moving forward together. So the Star card falls on the awards. So as a reward, this is a positive card to get. This is like destiny, fate. Could be fame or some sort of success within your situation. So this could be like I said, destiny, a promotion, some sort of recognition as well. When it comes to love, this could be your reward is like the person that you care about. It's like a star-crossed lover type of thing. Someone that you've been dreaming of or pining after all of this time, you finally maybe get to have, or some sort of relationship that you've been wanting or destined to have after you leave this woman behind. You get what you deserve or you desire. This could be, this is like the twin flame soulmate card here. Could be a spiritual loving relationship that you're rewarded with, especially with the dog. This is a loyal person, a loyal companionship, I would say. So the dog and the stars together, I would say that this is a lucky friendship. It could also be a famous friend for some of you, if this was a real reading, but I feel like this is a very lucky friend, okay? A good friendship more than anything. So the dog falls in the position of influence and power. So a friendship is very key on all of this. Very key, I would say. So let's see. This person, because this is usually a loyal person. This is a good person. As the dog, this is like a lasting foundation with someone or even with yourself. Could be grounding yourself or nurturing yourself. Could be learning between what's loyalty and trust, who's dependable, who isn't, who's a good friend, who's a loyal friend, knowing who to trust, who has your best interests at heart, that I feel like may very well be the influence and the power within this entire situation. Okay, learning who you can trust is like maybe a fated situation. You had to deal with all of this to learn that valuable lesson. Next to, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, the scythe, I hope I'm saying that right. Right next to it, the dog here, next to the scythe, is very well an ending of a friendship. So that may, you know, be what this is all about. That is, it's ending of your relationship or connection to someone, this significant woman in your life. For some of you, this business partner or something. The dog in a romantic sense can represent a love that's based off of a friendship, which may be what you're calling it or moving towards. Also a faithful companion, a platonic loving relationship too. So last we have the scythe, which represents health for you. Okay, so this is not a positive card to get usually, but we ended off with the dog. So it can have a negative outcome to it. So this is usually like restless energy, being nervous, very hyperactive. Could be accidents or something. But it could very well be that this ending, like whatever this accident or this nervousness that you were being affected by health-wise, has ended because you had to go through this karmic lesson about loyalty and trust. Okay, this is a love situation with this card in your health position. How is this love situation affecting your health? I would say that it's a breakup. This is like you were dealing with someone who was very mean or ill or angry spirited, or just being on a breakup. But I feel like for women, it may be that you are moving away from this person. You decided to let go of this person. They didn't want the same things as what you wanted. They didn't want that same partnership. You might have found out they cheated on you. Okay. This friendship you had, it was causing you a lot of stress and a lot of worry. And as you walked away and you left that situation, you're now more in a better, peaceful state. It's beginning, a new ending and beginning. So that's the spread. It was very, very, very long reading, almost like an hour if you put both videos together. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, if you're interested in your own personal spread, I will leave all of my information down below and you can set up a reading with me. As always, you guys, I send you much love. And until next time, peace.